Marshmallow Fanboy back with another review, this time of WWE Legends Series 22, Jimmy Hart. Of course, this is when he was I was going to say Macho Man, but that was completely wrong. When he was Hulk Hogan's manager. This was back in 1993, according to the box, when he proved to have a heart after all and admitted that he's always been a Hulkamaniac and managed Hulk Hogan to championship glory once again. I'm assuming that was WCW version, but to this day, as far back as even a few months ago, I saw a video online of somebody who did a signing at Hulk Hogan's um, restaurant in Florida, and he has a shop with that restaurant too, and it's a really successful really popular place. And he did a signing to meet Hulk Hogan and get some autographs. And right outside of the venue is Jimmy Hart sitting on a sort of a stool, and he's answering questions and entertaining the crowd and just being the awesome personality that he is. And the last time that Hulk Hogan was on WWE TV, I don't know if that was the first episode of the Netflix thing. I can't remember, but Jimmy Hart came out with him. So they have an enduring relationship, but I wasn't watching wrestling back during this period, but I do have the Mega Power set. I do have Elizabeth in the set. So now I have Jimmy Hart in sort of a Hulk Hogan ish uniform, which is really cool. The Where I left Jimmy Hart, he was manager of Honky Tonk Man, and before that, the Hart Foundation. Those are the things that I know him from, and he was incredibly entertaining. But he was a heel promoter, and I hated him because he was a heel. You know, I'm supposed to hate the guy who pops my hero in the face with a megaphone. But obviously, now I'm grown up and I know that wrestling is predetermined, and that these guys have personalities that they worked real hard on, and they're trying to either make the fans cheer or boo. So he was the best at what he did, and what he did was he made the crowd boo. So this figure looks really good from the Hulk Hogan inspired attire, which I can't tell you if it's good or not. There's a little WCW patch on the jacket. And he's got hands, a pointer hand, a holding hand. He's got a megaphone holding hand. He's got a pointing hand here. So apparently he points a lot and he holds things. So he has some of the glasses, which I'm sure probably come off. We'll find out. But he looks really good in the package. Let's take him out and see what we think of him in person. Now that he's out of the package, let's take a closer look at Jimmy Hart, starting with the megaphone. He's got Hulkamaniacs or Hulkamaniac right on the side. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, it says Hulkaphone. Hulkaphone, that's a little bit funnier. That is cool. Again, I wasn't a fan back when this came out, so I'm not sure everything. The sunglasses, of course, come off. They're on right now, but easily come off and tuck behind the hair on the ears. It's a cool bow tie. Everything, or not bow tie, but regular tie. Everywhere you look on him is super cool. But the jacket's got to be my favorite. I don't know if that's how it looked back in the day, or if it was airbrushed on. But the graphics on this are really cool. It goes sort of full out on Hulkamania and Hulkster. And there's a picture of Jimmy on, let's see, Hulk. Looks like he's pushing. Okay, that's Jimmy. And he's announcing and he's pushing through the jacket, and he's pushing on the Hulk logo. So lots of cool stars, lots of color influences by the Hulkster. The sunglasses aren't hulked out, no yellow or anything, but that's not distracting. It's certainly not a deal breaker at all. The boots set it off. It's not like the cummerbund matches it. It's nice. Set it off. Also, the lapels match it too. This is nice. It kind of ties it together. It's got the WCW logo here, and the WCW logo much larger on the back. It's a really cool figure. If you're into Jimmy Hart or that era, or just maybe Hulk Hogan or any of his friends in general, it's very cool. In addition to the pointer finger and one holding hand, he's got another holding hand and another pointer finger. And of course, we've already looked at the megaphone. Hulkaphone. I don't know why I did that. But it's a really cool figure. And I don't know how old it is. I found it at the comic store, and I thought, wow, that's really cool. I'd never seen it up until that point, but I had to get it to go with some of my Hulk Hogan collection. So hopefully you can get a hold of this, and hopefully he's not probably, I don't know, it's hard to tell. He could be super pricey. I'm not sure. I didn't research it before I said that, but hopefully you can find one at a good price. And until next time, enjoy your toys.